Kiryu is the home of weaving in Japan. The town was named Kiryu perhaps for its abundance of kiri or paulownia trees, or because it was often enshrouded in kiri or fog. But whatever the reason, it has grown rapidly over the years. The town is steeped in ancient history. The abundance of traditional culture passed down through the generations creates an atmosphere of days gone by. Masterly weaving skills have lasted for 1,300 years, and the town takes pride in being a producer of top-quality fabrics. Blessed with an abundance of clear water, Kiryu thrived in this region surrounded by a wealth of nature. The home of textiles blends traditions from the good old days with the modern world. Let's take a look at the charms of Kiryu that will make you want to visit the city. Kiryu is a 2-hour drive from central Tokyo. It's located in southeastern Gunma Prefecture. The attractive cityscape has been designated as important preservation districts for their groups of traditional buildings. Mayu is a free, low-speed electric community bus that travels around the main sightseeing spots in the city. It's a new type of vehicle jointly developed by industries and a university in Kiryu City. Kiryu is said to have been inhabited since ancient times, and fabrics have been made there since the 8th century. But the area blossomed into a city in the 16th century. The first shogun of the Edo Bakufu, Tokugawa Ieyasu, is said to have ordered the development of the city. The development of the city began with the building of Kiryu Tenmangu Shrine on the northern side of the city. The city was developed in a planned manner, as if to spread out from the shrine. Surprisingly, this layout has been maintained to this day, over 400 years. History has been carefully preserved. Silk fabric has a vital place in the history of the city. As in the old saying, to the west is Nishijin, and to the east is Kiryu. The city was one of the biggest producers of domestic textiles. What was the reason behind this reputation? Once again, Tokugawa Ieyasu played a part in developing this industry. In the year 1600, just before the Battle of Sekigahara, Tokugawa Ieyasu, who had set up camp in Shimotsuke no Kuni Oyama, needed battle flags in preparation for war with Ishida Mitsunari. It was then that the craftsmen of Kiryu made 2,400 flags in a single day to give to Ieyasu, for which the town became famous for its silk. After that, Kiryu came to be administered directly by the Edo Bakufu, leading to its further development. Sericulture thrived in nearby farming villages, and Kiryu's silk fabric spread throughout the country, becoming one of the most famous producing centers in Japan. After the Meiji period, craftsmen adopted state-of-the-art European dyeing and weaving techniques to keep up with the times, importing power looms in 1872 and jacquard looms in 1877 to begin production of figured fabrics. This led a major increase in production, and the city grew into a great and modern city with a spinning industry it could boast to the world. There used to be many large weaving and dyeing factories in Kiryu. The Kiryu Nenshi Limited Partnership Company, where thrown silk was made, was one such company. Silk throwing is a process in which silk is spun into strong threads. This is the office of the old model factory of the Kiryu Nenshi Limited Partnership Company built in 1917. It's the oldest Western-style stone building still standing within the prefecture. As the Kiryu Nenshi Limited Partnership Company grew, it changed its name to Nihon Kennen Company Limited, growing into Japan's biggest silk throwing factory. Their activities did not stop at the simple pursuit of profits, but they also educated the women working at the factory. Today, the buildings associated with silk, including the office of the old model factory of the Kiryu Nenshi Limited Partnership Company, are valuable properties both to Kiryu and Japan. Kaka Denka, the silk story of Gunma. Designated as a Japan heritage by the Agency for Cultural Affairs, is composed of 12 cultural properties associated with the silk industry supported by women, of which 6 are found within Kiryu City. They testify to the city being one of the most important centers for textiles in Japan. In Joshu, where the silk industry thrived, women supported their households through sericulture, silk making and weaving, and in more recent times, they worked even harder in silk factories and as weavers. Their husbands called them the best wives in the world, for which the term Kaka Denka, meaning a wife who controls the house, was coined in Joshu. The houses and factories were packed with the dreams and passion of the wives. They testified to the wives' blood, sweat, and tears, which propped up Japan's economy. The town was built around Kiryu Machi. It began with the construction of Kiryu Tenmangu Shrine. The place is a treasure trove of important cultural properties and is the spiritual home of the local people. This place, steeped in history and culture, is where we begin the tour of the city. Kiryu's exciting and mysterious atmosphere is due to its legacy from the Edo period, as well as the Meiji and Taisho periods. The heritage retains the atmosphere from days gone by. On the other hand, a new facility built recently has been attracting attention too. Kiryu is also a city of creativity, offering visitors a chance to see many great works of art. Visitors to Kiryu are surprised by its natural beauty. The city offers beautiful sights for every season of the year, like scenes taken out of colorful paintings. The city is filled with greenery and caressed by fresh breezes and clear streams. The wealth of greenery shimmers in summer. The green leaves turn red and yellow, signaling the arrival of autumn. These are natural sculptures. They are nature's works of art. Kiryu is a city where the nostalgic and the modern blend into one. It's an excellent place for enjoying traveling through time to a new world. Enter this world where new discoveries await. Enjoy kimono workshops, tours of silk factories, and other activities unique to Kiryu.
It's currently a... Yay!
The craftsmanship passed down through the generations lives on to this day in Kiryu. Traditional skills within the modern-day context give birth to uniqueness. Kiryu City offers a variety of culinary experiences to delight visitors. Sauce katsugon has a simple but rich taste. It's been a favorite among the craftsmen of Kiryu. Visitors can also enjoy the new tastes of the city. The textile culture thrived in Kiryu. The bustling city gave birth to a variety of festivals and social events. Kiryu is an interesting city just to wander around. 3 markets are opened within the city on the first Saturday of every month. Shops open, and people gather to buy and sell antiques, daily commodities, kimono fabrics, and various fibers. Lively shouts ring out across the markets. Traditional events have been tied closely to local communities since ancient times. The wishes of people have remained unchanged as they strive in pursuit of safety, health, and prosperity. Seasonal traditions have fostered warmth in the hearts of people, and faith in God and Buddha coexists in harmony with the city. Industries have cultivated the city as well as culture. A historical cityscape is combined with culture and a wealth of nature. There are also numerous charming tourist spots. Kiryu has become known throughout the world as one of Japan's biggest producing centers of textiles. The city, with its nostalgic atmosphere, has cherished its traditions, and the city brims with the spiritual strength of its people as they forge their way toward the future. Kiryu continues shining brightly with the charms of its uniqueness.